didn't tell anybody that we killed a bunch of were-rats?
Nope.
Okay.
Everyone got...
You went back and went to sleep, and then the next morning went and somehow paid the ferryman and 22,000 copper pieces that
Nice.
you're in a extremely busy city. The streets are pretty much packed. And you travel through the city on the raft onto the docks. And as you approach the docks, the raftmen are pretty deft at guiding the raft in and tying it off to the docks. So now you are on the docks, and the crew thanks you for saving them from Sagwin, but that didn't happen. So,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
however, the one thing you note as you get off on the docks is that the streets are just packed full. There's beggars on the corners, and you're in a very large port town.
Okay.
So
I wish to sell my junk.
that's where you're at.
Some beggars
Everybody's
in the
kind of
dock
free to
and
do what they
broke
want.
up a piece of
I'm going to use my.
Oh, also, I'd just like to point out that Guy and Tabby, you guys kind of felt weird on that trip down the river.
Not me either.
Not you, but the other two did.
I made it.
And this is how the port city gets decimated.
So you're coming
Tell
with
him
me to
this.
the temple. We're going to the temple.
Okay,
Okay, you guys are going to the temple. Robot,
I
what are you
advise
doing?
you to
I'm
follow.
gonna look for this big city.
Trust us,
Huge
we know what we're
city.
doing.
I'm gonna look for someone to enchant some boots.
The biggest city.
You want to go to a magic shop?
Yeah.
Okay.
The-
Guy?
Before I go do my
I want some
own
boots and
thing,
springy-
Yep.
I'll go with them to the temple.
Okay, you guys are all going to the temple.
Yes.
Tomadrill's gonna grab the nearest informed beggar that he can see, like, hey, give him 10 silver pieces and say, you need to find a map,
He's gonna die.
and I need
That's
to
a lot
find,
of fucking
can you
money.
tell me anything about this city? I'm looking for some
Someone-
news here.
Oh, some
I'll
gang
share stuff
member
with
just
you.
saw that
Give
and
me
split his throat.
the pulse. Jorgendal
This
is
guy's giving
going
away 10
to,
silver.
Right?
He's loaded.
no, he's got to unload some shit.
Oh.
So, first off, he's going to the weapon master.
This is a huge.
Okay, he's gonna accompany you to look for the map first. Okay. He's smart enough
I
to
mean,
do
you could find. What I'm saying is, there's going to be multiple vendors.
Yeah, he's gonna look for a map and then also listen to see if he can find out
You'll get a lot of information
the
out
most
of
renowned.
traveling to
Yeah.
Belleville.
I am going to try to find someone to identify this fucking leather armor.
So you're gonna go to a magic shop.
Okay, I'm going with robot.
Hey.
Mark.
I just wonder about this try to get the lay of the land like Frosted.
Okay, basically I'm gonna set out some just general
Okay.
of where you could go. You could go and look for like equipment, weapons and armor.
Thanks.
You can look for supplies. You could go to a magic shop. You could go to like inns, try to find some place to spend the night. You could go to the taverns. You could go to shrines or temples. You could go and try to find government buildings of some sort.
Maybe they'll be open to move.
Go to the tavern, I guess.
That's
You're
why
going to
I'm
the tavern. All right.
Oh.
You
No
guys
one
are
was going to the
kinda
weapon
looking
shop
get
right
your
off the bat,
disease
right?
removed.
No.
Okay.
You're,
Oh,
And nobody was going for
Like some
supplies
advice.
right off the bat, correct?
There's some shit.
No.
you guys are. It's a magical.
All right. So Robot and Belleville, you guys are going to search for magic items.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get shit identified.
Right, which is magic shop.
Yep.
Same difference. 1 second here. So you guys stop at the first magic shop you find. Belleville, upon inquiring on the cost to identify a purported magic item, it is 150 gold pieces.
Sure.
And what are you getting identified?
2 of them.
Okay.
No, you didn't say that the feathered hunter's cap did not have a magic order.
It didn't. No, you guys didn't even check it, but
Just one then. The leather armor from the rust monster room.
okay. From way back in the Rusties, huh? Alright. Belleville discovers. Let me find it in here. That was a long time ago, so.
You can identify
Just
anything
not
too.
them.
Yeah, I was gonna say after we
There
go to
they
the
are.
towers, or the
Doubt it.
temple.
They identified the leather armor as +1 leather armor. Robot.
Mhm.
Your axe identified.
I could.
She likes
You
not
are
knowing.
also at the same shop. Shopkeeper would be more than happy to do some enchanting work for you. However, there's quite a waiting list currently. However, many items can be found in town, especially with the recent influx of
yeah.
refugees.
I want some boots of springing and striding.
They don't have to.
What is the gold piece? You want to just search? You want to spend your time in town
I
for
wanna
now
look for that.
searching for them?
Yeah.
All right, find the gold piece value for me and let me know what it is.
Why? Because it gives me 10 more movement.
Boots of spring and striding. I'll look it up. For
Yeah.
you. That's-
I figured that was.
It's nice to have 30
Does
instead of
the
20.
magic shop give values of shit? Say,
Thanks
to
for
sell
being
that
this
thing?
part.
To sell that leather armor,
Yeah.
they would give you a
5,500 gold pieces.
5,500, huh?
According to official 3.5E.
That seems like a lot.
It's probably close on boots
thought-
of springing springing striding.
All boots, screaming and striding.
It's a wondrous item.
Yeah.
So the answer.
I thought you were talking about +1 leather armor. I was like, I think that's only worth like 1,500 or something.
Yeah. I knew that mine was probably going to be out there.
There's about a 63% chance that somewhere in town you can find it.
You don't have the right amount of gold.
But
you
you're going
happen
to
to
spend
spend the
4
time-
hours searching for it.
If you spend the time, you should flag down ye old persuader. I don't know how
Yeah.
much I could finagle off the price, but you never know.
I'm going to look first. I got to find him.
So the next 4 hours, Robot is searching for it. Belleville, after getting that
It's getting increasingly
priced and
frustrating.
identified, the shopkeeper, is like, well, you're spending some money. If you've got that kind of gold, it might not be a bad idea to go talk to the town council, and maybe try to find some place to storehouse some of your wealth, given the increased crime in the city. Just a suggestion.
Thanks for
Mark,
the concern.
you went to the taverns.
Yep.
To drink away.
Are you
the
going to go to
sorrows.
like a high-end establishment, or?
Yes.
All right. After very short time, you find what's obviously a high-end establishment.
He's gonna go pink.
As you approach the door, you're escorted to a seat, and while they're escorting you to the seat, they let you know that standard fare is 15 gold pieces, with an additional
Which
5
one?
gold pieces for
Player's handbook?
wine or ale,
Yeah.
and you have to pay it up front.
Sure.
20 gold to get in, bro.
Pass it down to
20
Bill.
gold each.
Okay. I'll buy it.
All right. The waiter then escorts you back into a side room, which,
Where he beats you up.
in your appearance, you would assume it may have been a closet at one point. But the main dining area, is just packed with patrons currently. And they seat you at the table.
I found a fine robe and
And
robe and
Dress.
we're just going to progress through yours. They bring you
yeah.
the food,
Yeah, it was a dress.
wine or log, whatever you
I think it was
wanted
a
for
dress, but it was a
beverage.
female version.
And
of
it's
the robe.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
Probably a dress, but anyways.
It was like a
And
dress,
while you're
but I imagine
eating-
you putting a dress on with a corset over it.
You can kind of hear from the main room just
Someone drills a trap.
the statement from the table right outside of adventurers like that lot should be going to the consul. They need all the help they can get.
Okay.
You guys went to the the
Temple.
temple. Are you going to the Temple of Heronius?
Yes.
All right. I should be going to bed if I want to get 8 hours of sleep tonight.
Do you ever really want 8 hours sleep?
No, I'm averaging 5.5 hours of sleep a night.
That's good.
So you find the temple, and it's very obvious that there's a lot of sick and injured that are lined up in the main chambers. One of the clerics, probably a lower cleric, insists that they're very busy.
I can see that. Can we help in any way to expedite a little bit here? Because we have curses and potentially lycanthropy. So I don't know if you guys want that running through your city, but
Eventually, because of your position,
Oh.
you manage to get yourselves let in out with some scowls at
Our
the
companion.
half-breed.
Just cover your face.
And I'm gonna cover my ears.
he's just like, I don't hear anything. Nope.
Earmuffs.
Earmuffs.
So eventually you do, you make it to, more or less a back room where
We can
it's
be
an
seen in
office
private.
for the clergy.
Alright, introduce myself, where I'm from.
We seek healing.
I have a curse, definitely have a curse on me. These guys potentially have lycanthropy. I want to get that, knock
Taken
that one
care of.
out.